Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Everythingbeautyxo. It's your girl, April, back with another video. Today's video is going to show you how to contour your nose. I have a contour video on my contour routine. I've also included a link of the video in the description box below. But I'd like to go into depth about contouring your nose. I can't contour my face and then not contour my nose. Also, I have a little button nose. I am lacking a bridge because your girl is Filipino. She got a Filipino nose. If you'd like to see how you're gonna contour your nose in depth, please keep watching. So let's get started. In my contour video, I use concealers to contour my face. It's a liquid concealer, but just for the sake of my nose, I like to contour my nose sometimes a little bit differently. This is the best way to do it, is with powder contour, just because you have more control over how you're contouring your nose as opposed to liquid, because when you blend it with your beauty blender, it kind of just gets everywhere. This gives you a little more precision. So to contour my nose, I'm using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium / Deep Matte Bronzer. As you can see, it's been heavily used. Now you want to use a powder that is matte. You don't want to use a powder that has any shimmer or any glitter pigmentation, because you don't want a shiny contour. You want it to look natural. You want it to look like your face is just chiseled with the help of makeup. So I'm using a fluffy angle brush. This is from Bella Pierre. It's angled. That just gives me more control over where I'm putting my contour. I'm going to dip that into my bronzer. You always want to tap the excess away, because if you have too much product on your brush, it doesn't really blend. The first spot that you hit has the most product, doesn't look blended. So I'm actually going to start right here and lightly contour the tip of my nose. So I have a little bit of a wider nose, so I like to go skinnier over here. The wider your nose, the skinnier you should go when contouring your nose. If you want to widen your nose because maybe it's too skinny, then you would go wider. Everybody's nose is different. So contouring basically hides or pushes back parts of your face that you don't really want to emphasize. I'm just going to do the other side. And you want to make sure that whatever you have on your face has been set with a powder. So I'm just going to cut the sides of my nose. And as you can already see, it's already thinned out my nose. Some people don't like to keep going and they basically just contour the front of the nose, but I want to emphasize here as well because I want to add a little bit of a bridge. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to contour up. And I contour basically until I touch the beginning of my eyebrow, because your girl doesn't have a bridge. Just got a little nose. And then I sort of blend it into my eyeshadow a little bit. I'm also going to contour right here beneath. And then I'm also going to contour right above where my nose sticks out. That basically lifts your nose. You want your nose to look a little bit lifted. I just darken it here a little bit. Then I also contour just right here to emphasize the tip of my nose. What it's going to look like in the end is an upside down triangle. Don't worry if it looks really harsh. We're going to make sure that we take care of that right away. You want to make sure that your contour lines aren't too thick either, otherwise your nose will still look wide. Now we have to diffuse this, obviously, because we're not going to walk around like this. So I'm just taking my Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder. I'm going to dip my beauty blender. As you can see, I bake with this beauty blender. Make sure that you are applying the powder heavily on the tip, because you want more precision that way. Precision. Why can't I say that word? You're gonna take your beauty blender and you're going to bake the sides of your nose. Baking the other side. What this does is it basically emphasizes the bridge of your nose. Then I'm also going to bake right in the middle. And then your nose is gonna look like this. Do I look crazy? Yeah, I do. So now that that's done, we're just going to brush it all off. And it's okay if you brush over the contours, because that's what's gonna diffuse it. Now we're just gonna highlight and make your nose look all cute. I'm taking my Becca Champagne Pop. I've destroyed this highlighter. I love it so much that I used it that much. It was like my first highlighter that I fell in love with. I'm taking a flat brush, dipping it into my highlighter, and then I'm just going to highlight the tip of my nose. That little upside down triangle that we created, and it makes your nose look so cute. It's so cute. And then you're also going to highlight the bridge of your nose. Now, if you don't want the bridge of your nose to look too long, don't highlight the whole thing. If you want it to look short, highlight it shorter. If you have a bump on your nose, don't highlight it at all. If you have a bump on your nose, I suggest that you actually contour that part to push it back actually, and then highlight around it, and then that will actually make your bump look smaller. For me, because my nose is short and small, I'm highlighting the entire bridge. And voila. makes a difference, right? And it's like a quick nose job without getting under the knife. And for all you who say, oh, contouring this, contouring that, love your nose, love your face, why don't you just leave it the way it is? Well, you know what? I like a contoured nose. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. And if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. Follow Talon and I on Instagram, everythingbeautyxo, and we will be coming up with some more videos. Thanks for watching and see you in our next video. Bye!